All right, 2012 Ford Focus. It's got a coolant leak. And this is one of the things that I've seen that is usually the most misdiagnosed issue that I've seen with this car. So you get a coolant leak, you look, it's around this area, you look underneath, you see a puddle. It's kind of around the area of the water pump. So you think, well, water pump is bad. You change the water pump, you still got a leak. So then you either redo the job or you try to find something else. A lot of people start going crazy changing clamps and hoses, especially the ones right over here. They'll go ahead and even change that hose over there, and they can't figure out where the leak is coming from. I've actually heard of people actually changing the head gasket as a mistake for this misdiagnosis for the leak. It's not it. So I'm going to show you in this video what it is and what is a typical common failure for a coolant leak on this car. So after you're pretty much confident in the fact that it's not your hoses, it's not your water pump, this is your culprit right over here. So with these Ford Focuses, and I've actually seen this from the older vintages of these Focuses, if you look on the back, and I'll show you, you'll see, let's see how well it comes in, it's actually cracked right over here, and I see this all the time. And when I take it out, I'll give you a better image of it. And that is your leak, and it'll seep out. So this is very easy to replace. Pretty much, you're just gonna pop this out. These things pop out really easy. This little tab over here, just sticking a little screwdriver right over there, and this comes out. What I'll typically do is make sure I have a catch can underneath, clamp this off over here so you don't get extra spillage coming out over there. Pull back the clamp, pull this out, and we should be good. Now, I went ahead and got on the eBay. Ordered this for like $20 because it was cheap. It's another Ford, it's OEM. This is the part number right over here. In case any of you guys, CV6Z8A080A1X. That's the part. eBay, $20, $30, just depending on where you get it from. So let me go ahead, let me get this thing out. So you see the clip right over here, the clip right over here. No screws involved in this one. All right, for the coolant, Motorcraft, yellow pre-diluted. Apparently Ford changed to this. Got on the Rock Auto. It's like $13. It's 50-50, so I don't have to worry about doing the mix for it. It calls for the orange, but apparently Ford switched it for whatever reason, so that's what we're going with. Now take this clip from the old one, just pop it back in. If it goes in tight, a little silicone paste or silicone spray, make it go easy. Reuse the old cap. Now's a good time to change it. I actually did change this one as I did an engine swap, and I just kind of put all new parts. The coolant on this system has actually been redone. I flushed it out, so we're good to go on that, and we're done. So as I said earlier, and I don't know if you guys could see it, but this thing's cracked, and you could kind of see it. Let's see if that makes it better. It's probably better without the light. As you can see, you kind of see that triangle right up through here and everything. And for some reason, that always cracks. I've had 2005, 2004. Anytime I've seen these coolant reservoirs with Ford. I've actually seen these on other variants. They're always cracked right over here, and it's just weird. So I don't know, maybe it's just a bad year or whatever. Hopefully this one doesn't do the same thing. But yes, if you're having a coolant leak, don't assume on these Fords, especially this is the Focus, that it's coming from the water pump. It just may be this coolant reservoir tank. It's 20 bucks, $30, just depending on where you get it. It's easy to replace, and most of the time it's this leaking versus that pump. So just something to consider. You can use a pressure test system, but the easiest way I found to diagnose this is put your hand right under here, and if you feel it wet or if you smell antifreeze coming from your hand, that is your problem. And it's actually got a few other cracks on it too. So yep, it's a little wet right over there, and the camera doesn't do it justice. So definitely something to consider. Hope you find this useful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what we fix next.